million or no deal.
I don't have $1 million! My son is 6 years old, you motherfucker!
We were stranded on this deserted island because the old rental boat we'd taken out broke down. There was no food, no water, and the blazing sun had already knocked my son unconscious. Just when we were running out of hope, I spotted a fishing boat far off in the distance. I used the last bit of strength I had to call for help, but the boat kept moving away and never saw us. I collapsed on the deck in despair. When I woke up again, a fisherman was standing over me. He handed me a bottle of water and used a towel to cool down my wife. I told him my son was in danger and we had to get him to a hospital immediately. The fisherman picked up my son and carried him onto his boat, but then he said he could help for free. I had to pay him. I said that wasn't a problem and offered him $10,000 right there. But he shook his head. I pushed it up to $40,000, my entire savings, and he still wasn't happy. I'm just a small town doctor. I didn't more, but he did not care. He told me if it wasn't at least $1 million, he was leaving us there.
My son is 6 years old, you motherfucker!
After days in the sun, I was too weak to stand, but the fisherman just said coldly, either pay up or you all die here. I had no choice but to agree. I woke up with my hands and feet tied. I asked where my family was. He said flatly, they're still on the island. You'd get them after I have the money. Don't even think about calling the cops. There are countless islands out here, and I'm the only one who knows which one they've on. I was powerless when we docked. I started calling friends to raise the money while he sat nearby watching my every move. I made dozens of calls, but even then I could scrape together more than 200,000. I told him that was all I had, and if he didn't I save them, we'd you all go down together today. He paused, then reluctantly agreed. He took me to an old fishing boat, and as soon as I stepped into the wheelhouse, he locked the iron door behind me. He said he could take another boat ahead of me to lead the way. Said it was to make sure I could threaten him. As we moved farther into open water, his eyes grew colder. He signaled for me to pull up alongside him. Then he grabbed a harpoon and came toward me, slamming it into my boat hull. That when I finally understood he had never planned to let me live Lexed inside I could get out. Water was pouring into the wheelhouse, and all I could do was scream in desperation at those cold, unblinking eyes.